once again to the Quantum Empress. My name is Cristina Drannikow and I'm gonna be your host today. We are after the full moon of yesterday's full moon of the 3rd of August, and we are entering the Lion's Gate, the 8th of the 8th, which is an energetic portal, and it's about a connection with our purpose, with our stellar forces, also with our individual collectiveness and our purpose on this earth. Today I've been very, very touched by different situations and challenging situations as well. And but I still didn't want to stop this video. It is a little bit challenging, but I didn't want to stop. Why? Because I think it is important to show as much as we can of ourselves, and I am here to talk about the empowerment of women. And power also comes from breaking down, from transiting challenging moments. So my today videos was about another of those points that takes our power away. And I am here to always to empower women to feel more confident, to have the inner strength, and also to be able to enter their own divinity or their own feminine divinity in order to be able to dance together with a divine masculine. And funnily enough, last weekend I had a very magical encounter with a divine masculine, and I really don't know if that is gonna be a relationship or not. It is a person that I like very much, but it made me think, because sometimes the thing when you are accelerating love and you are in this lovely energy and you start attracting other things, sometimes also when we are in that love, we generate a lot of envy also from other men, and jealousy. And envy and jealousy in men is something we don't talk so much in general. It's not being talked. It's always the way, and I'm not talking about the jealousy or envy in men regarding other men, that you look at other men. I'm talking about the jealousy of men towards women. Yes, not because of a third-party situation, but because there is an underlying belief, and it's very unconscious and it's very subtle, that men have to be better than women, or that they have certain rights. And believe me, I am not putting this forward in order for you to start hating men. I'm not going towards that. Yet, it's very, very common, and it's not only in the narcissistic pattern. It's very common for men to be jealous or envious of women just because in their unconsciousness and in their psyche, they think that they should be the best and they should be better than us. And it's an underlying chauvinism. It's not a chauvinism that comes directly. It comes in a deeper layer, and it is being shown by those men through subtle manipulation, through aggressivity, through undermining you. And for me, what I learned and what I saw in some of my clients and some of my friends is that it is very important that you understand who you are, where you are, and where are your limits and where are your boundaries. And it is there that you make very clear to the other person which are your boundaries. Now, setting boundaries energetically will generate the following. Will generate, first of all, when you set boundaries out, the energy that is in between will go in. You will pull that energy, and that energy that you pull in, separating and not being pulled to the energy of the other person, will become your strength. And you can really take that in and say like, well, this is me. As an example, the other day somebody wrote to me, oh, I really liked you before more. To be honest, this person is not really my friend. He might be an admirer or something, or an acquaintance, but he's not my friend, he's not my husband, he's not my boyfriend. So for me, it's like, to be honest, I don't care. You understand? But we have, as women, the tendency of saying like, oh, this man doesn't like me, but he liked me before. What did I do wrong? You know, when we start doubting ourselves, we start losing power. So what did I say to this person? I politely replied that it was his projection, and I am not responsible for the love projections from another person, and that so long I love myself unconditionally, I was fine with it. I just requested that those persons that are there bothering my energy, please get out, so the people who really are meant to be with me can enter. Because it's when we allow those people to remain there and we feed them with a discussion, we lose energy, we lose our light, we lose our preciousness. And believe me, at the end of the day, you feel bad with yourself. So what did I do? I said like, you know what? This is yours, it's not mine. And I don't need that, because I love myself. Unconditional love is something that is very challenging to achieve. And I will talk a little bit about that in the following chapter. For now, I just want to thank you for the first followers. Thank you for being there. Thank you for accompanying me. I would love you to write, what would you like me to talk about? Maybe it's a little bit more about the divine feminine and the divine masculine. I will also be sharing a new book that I have written, which is called The Secret to Your Soulmate, and you can sometimes find me talking about it in my Facebook profile. And I will leave the link to purchase the book and the coaching sessions if you're interested. And I just wish you a wonderful journey. I always like to leave you with a question, and that is, start revisiting those moments in which another man, this time I'm going to talk about men and women, made you feel unworthy and made you feel that you were not valuable, because that says more about them than about you. That means that you're extremely powerful and they feel a little bit threatened. So remain in your power, set clear boundaries, but try not to be angry. Sometimes there are some men that will not understand that. So, just then allow yourself to be a little bit angry, or at least a little bit firm with your position. That is creating the energy within. I hope this has found you well, and next time on Thursday we're gonna have our Mystical Thursdays, and I see you next week, and well, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Love and blessings back from Barcelona.